Well, welcome back, everybody. Okay, so we're going to talk about a class in Path of Exile that not a lot of people play, and this is the Scion. When you first start Path of Exile, you're going to have these three classes and these three classes. You're not going to get hurt. I think it's till like Act 5.
A scion is perfection in mind, body, and grace. The crowning glory of our civilization, offering us hope, offering us light. But you gave us only murder and darkness. May Rayclast embrace you as we cannot, for your very presence has become too painful to bear.
So what we're going to do, she starts in the middle of the skill tree, and I'll show you in a minute. We're going to go ahead and we're going to try to make her, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about starting in the middle of the skill tree. So you can basically build a Scion.
Why not just execute us and be done with it, Dominus?
Any way that you, why is it not picking up the sword? Any way that you want. And see, this is what I'm talking about. She starts right here, whereas you've got other classes that start over here. So she's got all of these skills here around her, like life and strength, physical damage and strength, projectile damage and dexterity, attack speed and dexterity, spell damage and intelligence, mana regeneration. So you have different ways that you could build her. And a lot of people don't use the Scion. There are some people that do, but because it's one of them.
So it's true.
It's one.
Dead men walk in Rayclast.
It's one of them classes that a lot of people don't use because it's not unlocked when you first start the game. Oh, let me do something different right here real quick while I'm thinking about it too. Let's move this over here. All right. So you have to unlock it in the tower. I think it's Act 5. She's in a cage and you have to unlock her. So it's not one that you can start off with. Spectral Throw is a pretty decent spell. As you see, I can throw this. And back out of the way. Let it do its thing. So it is a pretty decent spell. Now, that's not saying we're going to continue to run Spectral Throw because I don't know a whole lot about the spell. Alright, let's go ahead and equip this. So, anyways, we're going to continue up through here. Brutus might be a little bit of an issue. I'm not sure. But you see, since excuse me, since we put that prismatic burst with it, it has made fire on it now, so we will see what happens. I'd like to have a little bit more gear before I go deal with Brutus, but there was lightning there. It picks a different element. That prismatic burst does. It uses a different element on what you have. I don't know if you can actually choose the element or not, but alright, so we need to figure out which way we're going to build her. Oh, I cut him in half. Look at that. Cut him in half with a rusted sword. You want to talk about needing stitches? That right there definitely gives you stitches. Alright, so let's line them up right here. Cool. Cool. Excuse me a minute while I get me some orange Mountain Dew here. I done had my coffee this morning, so. But anyways, now see if I throw it over here, like if I throw that over here and I move this way, see how it comes back to me. So Spectre Throw is a decent spell, I guess, if you had the right the right weapon to use it with, it would probably be really good. Like I said, I've never really used Spectral Throw as like a main spell. But it might be something that we might look into when we get to town here. We should be getting up here to Brutus. Yep, there he is. I heard him. Or Hillock, I mean, I don't know why I called him Brutus. Brutus is the warden. Missed me. Now he has a special sword that he can drop sometimes. Hopefully it'd be nice if we would get it, because if we got that, that would definitely make our life a lot easier. You see how I did that? I tucked back on him and it hit him. Missed me.
Exile.
Well, we didn't get the sword.
You today, dead man.
Alright, so we didn't get the sword. We'll pick that up. We'll pick up the siren hat. This is that's not connected though, so these are though, however. When I talk about connected, look at the sockets. You got red, green, and blue. I mean, we'll take it to get some extra stuff, but it's not really all that necessary. Alright, so let's go up here to town. We dealt with Hellick. I just wanted to showcase this character because, like I said, a lot of people don't play this character in Path of Exile. And while I've got you on here, I want to tell y'all there may be a couple of days that there's not any videos. I have having to get my hard drive updated.
Welcome to our home away. Lion Eyes watch.
So I'm having to put it in the shop to transfer all the stuff over. So anyways, if there's a couple of days where there's not videos, do know I will be back as soon as I get it. Okay, so we want Molten Strike, Split Arrow. We're not using Lightning Tentacles. Splitting Cell. I really don't want any of them. We'll take Molten Strike just for right now. Alright, so where do we go here? Do we go Life and Strength? Do we go Mana Regen and Intelligence? Spell Damage? Attack Speed? Projectile Damage? Well, see, here's the thing. Here's what we have to look at. We have to look at what all we're getting through, not just right here, but out through here. Like what all is going on out through here that we may need to end up getting. See, there's cold resistant, lightning resistance, and fire resistance. That gives us 18% automatically. So we're going to go down through here to start off with, because that's automatically going to get our resistances up. Now, that's not saying we'll continue that way, but that's where we're going right now. Okay, so what have we got? We've got Molten Strike. Not that we're going to be using it, but we will put it there. Okay, well, that'll work. Iron hat. Okay, so let's get one. This one has rarity of items found, so let's put that up. Alright, let's go over here to Nessa. Let's sell some items. So we'll sell that. We'll sell that. And we'll accept. Now, I doubt there's anything in here that she can wear. I mean, she could wear the tabula rasa, of course, but see, I've cleared a lot of this out because, yeah, it was just taking up way too much room. Yeah, there's nothing here she can wear or use, pretty much. So, this is a portal chip to, in case you want to cast a portal or something. Okay, so the spells we have now, we have Molten Strike and we have Spectral Throw. So let's go out here and see if we can make it where we need to make it to. Hopefully we won't run into that witch.
Kill or be eaten.
Let's go see if they have a better weapon in here than what we have on. Y'all gotta forgive me, I'm still about over that cold. So purchase items. Do you have a better sword? Right now it really doesn't matter. We have green and blue, so that's what we need to look for. Increased physical damage. Okay, well, we're not doing a lot of physical damage, but that is a pretty good sword right there, so we might actually end up taking that because the damage on this one is 4 to 9. I would like to have something that is 3-socketed. Okay, let's go to number 3. Nothing over here. Okay. Back to number 2. Yeah, we can't connect them because... Yeah, so what is this? Okay, let's buy that. Let's bring this down. Now that'd be a 2-handed sword right there, so
Farewell.
that'll be a little bit better on us to use. It's going to give us more damage. Always check that to make sure. I forgot to do that. Make sure when you're in town to check and see if they have anything in there while you're there, because you never know. And every time you go back to town, check, because when you get to certain points on this game, they upgrade the inventory at the merchants. So, oh yeah, that just tanked them. Alright, Jim leveled up. Yeah, that tanked him. Okay, cool. We'll take that. So far, so good. We've not run into the witch yet, and probably, knock on wood, I probably just jinxed myself. Because we will probably run into her over here. I told you.
Die!
I tried to heal myself right there, but I did get the checkpoint, so. Alright, we got her. So, we got her on that one. So we did pretty good there. Like I said, I'm about half dead. You can see that. But we did get her. Now, would I do that with a witch class? No. I would not try to fight her with a witch class. Because, yeah, it's just not, sorry about that. It's just not good to try to fight her with one of them. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry about it. It's not good with a witch class or something like that to try to fight her. I mean, you don't have enough life and stuff to get through there to be able to deal with her, because she is a pain in the bottom dollar. Let's go this way. Alright. If you can get them lined up just right with this spectral throw, you can get multiple monsters at one time, multiple baddies at one time. So that's what we're going to try to do here. Oh god, okay, I got way too many that time. Let's try this again. We are way too under level to be in here anyway.
Life grows.
What we're going to do with this character, we're going to play with what the game gives us to build this character with. So we're not going to use anything, we're not going to go on the market, we're not going to buy anything, nothing like that. We are going to play with what the game gives us on this character, just like if you were playing and you didn't have anything and you're just playing the game, you know, you didn't have the money to get anything, the gold or anything like that. We're going to see just how well this here goes. Alright, let's keep right on the rocking. Alright. I'm gonna try to set this extra point here in just a second, but we're gonna go down here for fire resistant right off the bat. We're taking that so that we have that. Remember what I told y'all before on this game right here, the most important thing on this game right here is your life and your fire resistance. As long as you have the two of them up, you will do good on, or have them up. You will do good on this game. You and me, just you and me. Okay, there's another sword. We'll take that. We have the medicine chest now. Alright. So let's head back up here. Yeah, I know I could port. Actually, I could probably just exit and go straight back to character and go back to the game. But we're going to go up here and use this port since we unlocked it and everything. Yep, there's that witch dead. Hey, witch, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Bet you won't mess with me again. So let's go back to Lionel's Watch right now. Okay, let's look at what we picked up. So we picked up this right here. We picked up that. We don't have enough. Now, see, that's what I'm saying. We're using what the game's giving us. I could easily run right over here and grab scrolls out, but I'm not going to do that because...
Stop believing in me.
Alright, so we'll take our first thing here, which will be right there. Alright, so what do we got up here? We got another blue up here. So what do we want to do? This works with both of them. That doesn't work with either one. Isn't that what we already have? No, prismatic burst. Okay, so we'll take this and put that there.
Goodbye.
So, you managed to...
Alright. Let's go over here.
Got a job for you.
Let's sell items. So we're going to get rid of this. 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 We're going to hang on to that because we want to see what's on that. Except,
Farewell.
okay. We have 2 rings here, but I have no way of identifying them right now. So that is not good. Oh yeah, I can identify one of them. Let's see. Which one would I... We'll put this ring up right here. Okay. And we'll move this over here. Now comes the fun part, because we're fixing to go into the fetid area thing here. See, you're not supposed to be fighting that boss we just fought till you're like level 5. They tell you not to fight that boss till you're level 5 because that boss is hard to, or yeah, we're going into the mud flats. That boss is hard to fight, so we're going to try to make it through here without much of an issue. So anyways, let's just keep right on going, doing what we're doing here. Okay, so we have a glyph over here, which is where we're headed right now. Right there is, oh god, get out of there, get out of there. Oh god. Alright, so we killed that whole group of them right there. We'll take that just because it has the 2 sockets. Alright, so now we leveled up again. Let's go ahead and go to cold resistance. So now we have fire and cold resistances that we have on right now. So we're at least a little bit ahead of the ball game here. Alright, we have that one. So it's gonna be a few minutes here. I'm just gonna run through here and hunt real quick, look for these other glyphs, and then we will we'll go from there once we get to it. So I won't be doing a lot of talking. Y'all just give me a little bit here. Let me do some hunting here, And I'll be back with you in a few minutes.
Kill, I live.
Alright, so we made it to the submerged passage right now. And as you can see, I mean, she's a pretty tanky character as it is, and she really doesn't have like any like we really don't have any gear on right now. I mean, we've gotten lucky with some stuff that we found. You know, that gives her extra fire resistance, energy shield, lightning resistance, all of that. I'd like to see what's on this, but again, with my rules, I cannot get into my chest and access anything. Nor can I buy anything out of the store. So, you know, it's going to be one of them things trying to figure out here what we need to do. I need that ring on and all of that, you know. So, I mean, I can put stuff in here, but can't take stuff out. So it's going to be very interesting here, to say the least. Okay, so we do have one now. So do we go for the ring? Do we go for the armor? Do we go for the shield? Which one? I mean, the sword. Which one do we go for? Let me know in the comments, and on the next one we'll pick whichever one y'all think we need to go for. That's what the ring looks like, that's what the sword looks like, and that's what the armor looks like. So anyway, so thank y'all again for watching. This is the Scion character in Path of Exile. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share, and I will catch y'all in the next one.